Hey everybody, first episode of Weasel Wednesdays. Of course, it's going to be accompanied by Turd Brain Thursday. Of course, Turd Brain Thursdays. We're going to start off today with a quick clip via Jake the Arsehole, which has yours truly here in the middle. Of course, Scam Man Dan. And I think what we're going to do each week, we'll start off with one of these shitheads, find one of their clips, and then we'll find somebody else to body bag that, you know, I've never seen before. So also, guys, in the comments, be sure to, you know, if somebody you want to refer to me to for Weasel Wednesdays, or, you know, Gamuncho Breakdown, whatever the case may be. Today we have Kyle Hill. We're going to check out Kyle Hill just after we look at Scam Man Dumbass Dan. Of course, you absolutely got body bagged the other day via the Gamuncho community for chatting absolute buffoonery and being utterly dishonest with his upload that he did against the community. And of course, Zachary K. Hubbard of Gamuncho Effect News 25. Now again, this is not me, quick disclaimer for those not up to speed or haven't watched any videos. This isn't me doing a call out video, because there's no point of trying to have a decent discussion or logical discussion, you know, to, you know, hash some things out with these gentlemen or ladies for that matter. All right, it's pointless. Whether it's full blown, well, they're a combo variable, aren't they? NPCs, zombies, made more than likely paid to do it, controlled opposition to cause turbulence and whatnot. Of course, you got McToon, not a Professor Dave, Scam Man Ran, Scam Man Dumbass Dan, and of course, Fight the Flat Earth, aka Craig. You need to make up a new name for your acronyms, actually. Fight the Flat Idiot. But anyway, we haven't quite got there yet, so, you know, don't bust my balls, don't get on my chops just yet. So feel free, leave any ideas in the comments, that would be fantastic. But I haven't actually got any expectancy for that, nor have I got any expectancy for views, likes, or anything. Yeah. I'm literally just putting this out just to put it out, just for the fun of it. Again, I'm not expecting, or I'm not doing this for you know, I'm not doing it for a call out or a tit for tat. No, this is just me, you know, quickly, you know, having a bird's eye view, putting them under the microscope of scrutiny just to see how genuine or not they are. You know what I mean? Are they genuine or are they not genuine? We already know what they are, to be fair. But as I say, you know, I just thought I'd, you know, have a bit of fun with this, right? Why not? As I say, Scam Man Dan, he has Tinfoil Tuesdays and Flat Earth Fridays, right? So why don't we have Weasel Wednesdays and Turd Brain Thursdays, or Turd Brain Thursdays? Yeah. Oh man! Again, any take-ins or for any new names or something I can work with, let me know in the comments, right? Hopefully, I'll forget to toggle it properly this time, because YouTube, with this ridiculous platform, what they've done on one of my accounts is very strange and very weird in comparison to how the features are when I go into a different account. It's like, well, it's just totally different. It's like, what? And they've done something on this channel that is very strange. I'm not going to go into it right now. If you go back through my uploads, you will know what I'm talking about. So let's kick off, not with that. Excuse me. Right, so yeah, let's kick off with fucking hell, what's his name again? Oh yeah, Jake the also going up against Simon Scam. And I was actually looking for a particular video that I couldn't find of Simon Dan, who was basically, he was countering what was being shown. And what was being shown is, I'll just give you a quick, you know, some of the premise of what's going to be shown here. Basically, all the glitching and CGI and augmented reality that NASA uses, you know, SpaceX and what have you, Chinese space agency, Russian space agency, Indian space agency, But I couldn't find the one I was looking for. The classic one I was looking for with Simon Dan trying to counter is the one when the guy is on the, you know, the LISS, as we call it, aka the ISS. Anyway, he's on the LISS, the guy, the fake astronaut, and he's floating down the way, down the you know, down the LISS. But anyway, when he goes around the corner, he disappears and fades out as he goes around the corner. What does that tell you? Obviously, because he got to the end of the green screen or whatever the fuck's going on. Yeah, my point is, you've got, you know, purposeful tools and idiots, yeah, like this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy, and more, that will defend this type of buffoonery. Yeah, so and say, oh no, it was whatever the case may be. But anyway, we're gonna watch another one and just see how, you know, some of these individuals, namely this guy in the middle here, you know, praying that you believe. You know, I'm glad I caught that still, actually, with his hands praying like that. Please believe. Believe me. You're hurtling through the universe doing a whole bag of bullshit. Anywho, let's keep it moving. As I say, I didn't mean to do a 6-minute intro or such, but as I say, something new. And as I say, you know what I mean? I'm not on all the time, so surely you're not too tired of my voice that quickly. If you are, whatever, fuck you. Alright, let's keep it moving. And you wonder why I'm swearing so much? Well, I don't get no views. I'm not bothered about being monetized. I'm not bothered about community standards, because the platform owners don't actually care about community standards. Hence why I put out a video, as you can see, on this channel and my other channel. But my other channel is hidden, and I did actually hide those videos. I might actually re-release them because they're actually new, where I'm absolutely dismantling YouTube, yeah, and their, you know, code of ethics and all the bullshit that YouTube has done in the last so many years that goes against all their community standards, what they talk about. So all the strikes and all the bullshit that they give. Really? Oh wow, the shit that you allow on your platform, and the shit that you've even done yourself on your own platform. Do I have to bring up the shooting at YouTube HQ, which was all by the numbers? They had a shooting at YouTube HQ by the fucking numbers. Alright, crew, alright, gang, alright, squad, let's keep it moving. Alright, here's the video right here. Without further ado,
subscribers and by view to troll and attack real truthers.
Alright, so basically, just bring you up to speed here. Basically, Jake Gibson, excuse me, aka Jake the Arsehole, he's saying to Simon Dan, or saying to the viewers, you know, look at what he gets to promote. Excuse me, you know, more than likely he's controlled opposition, and more than likely because the style of the comments that you will see in these type of people's uploads, or after they've uploaded it, very generic, and it almost seems like it's quite botty. Is it bots? Like, have these people paid for subscribers and paid for, you know, bots to leave comments and stuff? More than likely, because as I keep pointing out, you can't be telling me you're Professor Dave. We know he's not a professor, but my point is, even he even said himself he's not a professor. My point is, you can't be calling yourself Simon Dan. You can't be telling me, you know, FTFE, that, you know, you've got all of these, you know, scholarships, whatever the fuck you've got. Oh, you've been in the Navy. My point is, you can't tell me you're so scientifically based and logical, but can't see the obvious, even if you're not fully on True Earth or Gematria with the numbers. Yeah? There's no way. Hence why I can even, when it comes to True Earth and tying it in and understanding the spell code, as I've expressed a bazillion times with how to do it with the number situation, and why 93 million miles away. I mean, I'll save it until later on, until we get to Cow Hill. I'll quickly break it down in 5 minutes. But my point is, even I can wrap up, you know, the how do I say, the forefront Gematria guru, Zachary K. Hubbard. He can't even challenge me with what I will say. Yeah? Because through his work is what made me realize the magnitude and how they're doing the spell code. He cannot touch anything I'm saying. He can't say anything because it's bulletproof Teflon. Just like these fucking morons can't tell me shit. Yeah? And I've only been refining what I've been saying over the years, leaving literally the same comment and saying the same shit here and there in specific videos. Like I will say in this video, body bag, toe tag, all day. Easy. Yeah? That's what I said the other day. Zach, please stop, bundling us in when you speak about, when you use the retarded or whatever you call it, morons, whatever. Stop bundling in true earthers, because we ain't stupid. And clearly there's either some strong cognitive dissonance with you, my friend, or, you gotta be controlled opposition. Because as I say, we're supposed to go, how can you be a truth seeker but not go to where the truth is telling you where to seek? Whether the truth is uncomfortable, whether you like the truth or not, the truth don't care about your feelings. But you go, if you're a true, if you're truly detecting and following the truth, you go where it leads, right? You weigh up the odds, you know what I mean? What's being presented, what you're looking at here, Very simple. All right, let's keep it moving. Right, and I will shut up now, literally, for the duration of this, yeah?
Such as myself. These corporate dollars can also be used to artificially inflate the amount of views coming into Dan's channel. As in, you can use the money to buy subscribers and buy views.
Hey? What in the world? Technical issues, hold up. What in the world? This is like 4, 5G. I'm sure it's even 5G. What the fuck's happening? Speed, damn it. Oh my god, it's having a moment. Let me pause this. It's me like a flipping idiot. You know what I did? I went on flipping airplane mode.
Make it look like there's a lot of people around the world who enjoy Dan's content, when in reality what we're seeing is artificial manipulation of the view count. These shills are given access to bot farms, which is basically like a ton of robot accounts that will all show up and parrot the exact same phrase.
I mean, come on.
Sometimes it'll be word for word the same phrase by different accounts. In fact, when Dan has made videos about me...
And for the record, I haven't... Even though I've seen this video, I completely forgot about this bit, yeah? And again, I haven't watched this video just now and then started making this video. Same with the video I'm about to show you, which is the main offer for today, Kyle Hill, and we're going to quickly body bag him. I saw the video a couple of days ago. I haven't watched the video. I only watched 59 seconds of the video. That was enough, and I said, you know what, obviously it's best for me to do it off the cuff, so it's like a live, even though it's a pre-recorded video, but I am doing it live on the fly, yeah?
I've noticed that his minions...
So of course you can get, you know what I mean, like my first response.
seem to be more like robots because they'll show up
and first reaction, you know what I mean? It's always best to get the first one, you know what I mean? So anyway, sorry for keep pausing. Now I'm gonna let it go, I promise.
Insult me with word for word the exact same insult. Now how is that happening? I say that these government-run channels are using these bot farms to make it look like they're a lot bigger than they actually are. So now that we've established that this guy is a puppet, a sellout, and a corporate tool, let's go ahead and debunk him, his handlers, and make them look like fools.
They're wearing augmented contact lenses so that they can interact with these 3D objects. Now in this scene, the guy on the left in the green shirt, he thinks he sees an object in 3D space that's being broadcast to him. So he grabs it and he puts it off to the side. He's looking straight ahead because he's looking at an object rotating in front of him.
Wait for the counter explanation, you know, wait for it.
But the video channel is down that is supposed to show the viewers what we're supposed to see. And so we don't actually get to see the object that he has seen. And I would just sum this up as a very terrible, bad, horrible day for NASA doing live feeds.
Now let's hear Scumbag Dan explain away this NASA failure as only he can.
Clearly passing something into his hand which he's then putting away. The video quality is not high enough in order to see what that object is. clearly passing something into his hand, which he's then the video quality is not high enough in order to see what that object is.
Right. I mean, what? Oh, come on, Danny boy. Come on, man. Absolutely ridiculous, yeah? Yes, and that is A-R-S-E at the end. You are totally ridiculous. Simon Dan. Fucking hell. Scam man, dumbass Dan. It is just, oh my God. Again, embarrassing. Like, I mean, is this who you got on your team? FTFE. I mean, is this who you got on your team? Yeah, not a Professor Dave McToon. Is this one of your? Yeah, is this one? Is this the team captain? Fucking hell. Wow.
Clearly passing something into his hand, which he's then putting away.
Right.
Actually, I can clearly see nothing passed from one hand to another.
I can see fuck all, Danny boy. Think you need your eyes checked, mate. Yeah, with some actual science. Yeah, not pseudoscience. You need to get your eyes checked with real science. Yeah.
That's because there is nothing in his hand. And this just proves that Simon Dumb is obviously lying to his audience.
Yeah.
Deceiving his own audience strictly for a paycheck. What a deceitful, lying scumbag you are, Simon. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Should be. He should be.
Oh, and one last thing. How come you didn't show this part?
Yeah.
Is in the background going across the screen.
Yeah, clearly in a harness.
Digitally remove the harness off this guy in the background.
And of course, it's not that they forgot to. It's done on purpose, just to see who catches it, and then just to see, like, you know, is there an uproar about anything? Does anybody care? And then they know not enough people care. Just a few, you know, the needles in a haystack that's gonna see it. You know, pick up on it, make a video or not, you know what I mean? And nothing never goes anywhere, you know what I mean? Whether it's fighting against Celeb 19, whether it's whatever it is, man, you know? I mean, I still don't get how there's not a mass exodus people leaving this platform anyway. Actually, just quickly going back to this platform. I mean, how's anybody... I mean, I know I'm uploading on it right now, but damn, I have got a Rumble account, but I was having difficulty uploading. I don't know. It's something I just didn't see on there, and I was a bit baffled. I need to go back on there, but I have had a Rumble account for ages. Not ages, probably about 8 months, nearly a year now. But I haven't uploaded on there. Of course, if you look up Audio Oracle, I will pop up, but there won't be any videos on there. I will try and upload something on there today, but I was just a bit baffled. So, yeah, I'll try again today. And TrueTube's been down. I don't know if it's under maintenance. TrueTube.com has been off the radar for about 4 or 5 days now. So hopefully it's just some technicals. Shout out to Big Dread. If you know, you know. Question everything. But I mean, we don't even need to see any more of that. Do you know what? Fuck it. Let's move on to Kyle. To be fair, I did not even mean to be so long, but as I say, it's an off-the-cuff video, so hey, I was hoping to be like, but I was hoping to be about. Well, do you know what? To be fair, Kyle's video is 10 minutes anyway, so we are going to be pausing. So anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's just move on to Kyle's. Do you know what? Let's just get the last 45 of this.
But Simon Dan doesn't talk about this clip. No, he omits this clip from his video. So I want to repeat one last time. I believe the Simon Dan channel is a government-run channel. I believe it is a team of people, not just one man.
Yep.
And it is indeed a psychological operation used to influence popular opinion about the shape of the world. If you enjoy...
all right. First little section of today's video done for the new thing that we're on. Weasel Wednesdays, and of course we've got a major follow-up. I'll speak more about it in the latter half of this video, I may even show you a couple of slides, but you do not want to miss tomorrow's, especially for those in the Gematria community. Definitely don't want to miss tomorrow's video. Yeah, definitely don't want to miss it. Right, roll the thing. Intro.
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
And before we even begin, what if the Earth span faster, or 100 times faster via Kyle Hill? Just note this picture or GIF. Of course, you can get the moving one. I should have got up the moving one, but no biggie. You know, you just get up solar system, go on images, Google, whatever. You'll find the moving image cartoon, which obviously is not in our reality. Because again, if I go to a live stream of they're supposedly around the moon, or ISS around the Earth, or they're doing some dumbass, nuts and bolts job, outside the ISS, with all their dumb-sized gloves on, and they're using wrenches or whatever they're doing, just doing nothing, basically, just doing absolute nothing. Just remember the speeds these people are supposed to be doing, yeah? Just remember the speeds, and if you don't remember, I'll give you a refresh shortly. Hold tight for that, right? So let's move to Kyle and let's finish him. Again, I'm not it's not a hate campaign against the people. Again, I don't know Simon Dan, or I don't know this person, that person. I'm attacking the Jesuit order matrix, ideology, programming, and MK Ultra nonsense, madness, and buffoonery. Yeah, that's what I'm fighting. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking fighting, mate. Yeah, again, I don't know these people, so it's not a hate campaign against you. My hate campaign is against the order. Yeah, again, remember, none of these people go against the grain. Please show me a video with these people going against the grain, and going against the grain with consistency. You're not going to find it. What does that tell you again about these people? Do you not realize the actuality of the world, or are you just pretending? You're just in your bubble wrap of crap and comfort and lies and buffoonery, hugging the ball and balls of the globe and all the rest of it. Really? Huh. Interesting. All right, let's keep it moving. Kyle. All right. Let's just have a quick scan on these videos, see what he puts out, right? Let's see what's going on here. Oh, this is the one we're going to look at here. There's my 59 seconds worth of watch. Alright, let's see what he puts out. Bit of a gamer. Alright. And I was a bit thrown off by his voice at first. He speaks like that medieval type of voice. And I know when Flat Earth, True Earth, was picking up steam or traction, ever since 2015 for me, and I know on certain platforms, and of course the platform that I'm going to be uploading to today, of course, Jesuit Tube, excuse me. But anyway, there was a lot of these Mount Memeru guys and all this type of stuff, and they speak like how this guy speaks. So at first I was thrown off. I was thinking, oh, is he actually going to be a true earther? And then I was like, no, he can't be. And then he proved, 20 seconds in, I was like, oh yeah, there's no way he is. Cool. He's not going against the grain. Right. Let's hit play on this. Again, guys, obviously, if you want to go and subscribe to these people, that is on you, Fantastic. Again, if you want to leave stupid comments here, or not stupid comments, or you want to go over there, and whatever the case, that is on you. Now, yes, Kyle. Let's turn this up. Let's get that up here. All right, boom. Make sure that's all the way up. All right, let's take it away, Kyle.
Why don't you feel Earth spinning? That planet of yours you're on right now is spinning at over 1,000 miles per hour, and yet you don't feel it. The answer is, well, you've always been spinning. Every atom and molecule that just happens to be you has been spinning along with the Earth for billions of years. But what if the Earth spun?
Right,
Not just
so
faster, like a lot.
right, just quickly, just remember, you're not inside the train, so to speak. Yeah, you're not inside the car. Yeah, you're not inside the airplane. Yeah, you're on top of said moving object. Yeah. Now again, we may have a torus field or torus fields, because it's, you know, like cogs in a watch, torus fields and torus fields. You know, I've explained this so many times. And as a matter of fact, just go back to my other videos with a couple of videos back. I might not even break down the, I might save it for tomorrow's video. I might actually save it for tomorrow's video because I said it so many times. Concerning, you know, 93, Jesus, when Jesus dies on the 93rd day of the year. Why they tell you the sun again is 93 million miles away. Of course, the SON and the SUN and all that stuff. Again, torus fields, breaking that down. And then obviously the magnetism, exosphere, ionosphere, stratosphere, magnetosphere. What's the common part in all those words? Sphere. Torus field is spherical. You've got a torso. Obviously on a torus field, torus field of energy. So because your torus field is round, does that mean what's being housed must be round like a ball? Am I round like a football or a basketball? No, of course you're not. Are you? I mean, come on. Also, and I'm quickly going through this quicker than I usually would, just to get it out of the way. So why does the sun and the moon do the analemma over a period of time? Of course, the figure 88 in the sky over a period of time known as the analemma. Why do they do that? Again, look up torus fields, magnetism and whatnot. Why does inside the torus field, when the energy goes and inverts and I can't remember the word. Oh man, it's not reciprocal. What is it called again? Oh my god, I can't remember the word. But anyway, it goes back in on itself how the energy flows around, right? Hence why the atmosphere does its thing and it circulates the atmosphere and whatnot. Anyway, so my point is, why inside it you get the hourglass, also known as the figure 8. Why do you get that inside the torus field? Because obviously how the energy goes round and goes back in on itself, right? And recycles round. So isn't it funny that both the sun and the moon on their torus field, yeah, on their trajectory paths, isn't it funny that both of them make the figure 88 in the sky? So what the fuck does that tell you? What does that tell you? And of course the sun represents what is it, hours and days, the moon weeks and months. For fuck's sake! Course. Alright, fuck it. I don't even know whose number that was anyway, so no biggie. Yeah, so as I was saying, so yeah, sun, hours and days, moon, weeks and months. Again, the symbol of 88 is 4 circles. 360 times 4 equals 1440. That's how many minutes you have in a day. So it's just very interesting. Again, movies like Back to the Future, how fast did I have to go to break the, you know, the time barrier, you know, to go in, you know, forward or backwards in time, 88 miles an hour, right? I'm not going to go into Donnie Darko and stuff like that, or Donald Trump. I'm not going to go into that right now. But anyway, the sun being 93 million miles away, that's all nonsense. Again, they tell you Jesus dies between the hour of 9 and 3 on the 93rd day of the year. Again, God's son equals 93. Propaganda is Nazareth 930 in Sumerian. Of course, drop the 0. There's a few 93s I keep forgetting recently. I need to get a quick rain check just to instill them back in my brain and engrave them. But, you know, it is just no excuse that even people like Zachary K. Hubbard, you know, they're still not saying, oh, well, actually, I might not be fully on board, but I do get, even though he knows that these people do their bullshit CGI and whatnot, the stance that he still has against True Earth and goes on like he's stupid, it is absolutely ridiculous. So I can't give you no, like, props for having your stance, to be fair, Zach. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. So stupid. I mean, we're going into 2023. I mean, really? Oh my god. And the myriad of things that come with the realization of, you know, True Earth. You know, it's not just realization of where you live and or being at the center, geocentric. You know, there's other things after that. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna mention right now. But again, April 3rd, 93rd day of the year. Again, that's 4/3. Is it Jesus Christ or Christ equals 43? I mean, it's not arbitrary that they pick these days and say, X, Y, Z and blah, blah, blah. And anyway, Scam Man Dan, you got body bagged the other day. So, I suggest, but I'm sure it's your handlers that's making you do it. Because why would you make yourself look a fool by editing somebody else's video, putting up your video, chatting shit about Zach, the community, Gamuntra, numbers, whatever. And then you get body bagged instantly, and then you're never nowhere to turn up to do any debates, no nothing. Like, you run a mile, hence why you're called Scam Man Dan, and it's quite funny that you have your running and marathon running channel. You're just Scam Man Ran. You get me? Proper batio. You get me? That's what you are. You are a batio. Yeah, that's what you are. All of you lot. Yeah? About team. What do you call yourself? Team SEAL 6 or something? SEAL Team 6? I can't remember the acronyms that I gave for that shit. Shields, something and something. Arseholes and liars. I mean, I'm sure you'll be able to work something out, right? Anywho, let's keep it moving. Hopefully I don't get interrupted again. But again, if you can't see the obviousness to what I just said, and how obviously that, the simple concepts that then obviously run parallel in the actuality of the reality of what's going on, there's something wrong with you. Cognitive dissonance, ego, pride's too high. Again, the programming, the MK Ultra. Are you paid to do it or not? What combination variable are you? NPC, zombie, this thing, that thing. You know what I mean? It's just like what the fuck, man? And again, what are you here leaving behind for the children? This is my point. Lies and nonsense, or shit that actually makes sense? Yeah? You talk about other people being censored. Fucking hell, I can't even get fucking decent amount of views. I don't get no fucking subscribers. I don't even get fucking even people in the community truly fucking saying, oh my god, he had to hide his channel over there. Make sure you sub to his backup channel. Or even when that ain't even going on, just on a whim, make sure you go and check my guy out. Anyway, even if I'm not fully on board with some of these stuff when it comes to XYZ. But, you know what I mean, when it comes to True Earth. But I know he ain't playing about over there. Make sure you support. You know what I mean? I don't care whether it's Call Me Kinfolk. I don't care if it's Zach. I don't care if it's this or that one. The only person I can truly big up right about now, I'll be real with you. Who's two people that I can call tribe in the community that is being there truly? Yeah? Jacozy. Big up Jacozy. Yeah? And there's another person that's usually in my comments. Shout out to ESP Reevaluation. That's tribe right there. That's tribe. Yeah? Because if the other channel's down, he's going to be typing in names, or he will find me in the comments in somebody else's video and be like, oh shit, he's over there now, and still show face and write something in the comments, whether it's Gamuntra related or just something to say. Yeah? The rest of you lot, man, you lot are just like, wow. Wow. Again, the other channel that's hidden, what's that got, about what, 1,500? But as I say, I'm not trying to even go into that right now, as much as I've spoke about it so many times. So let's keep it moving with the buffoonery. So I'm going to start it again because we only got into 20 seconds. Started to speak, then I got thrown off, phone rang. Anywho, let's go.
Why don't you feel Earth spinning? That planet of yours you're on right now.
Well, and again, let me just say, why don't you feel it? Because it's not very easy, Kyle, because we're not moving, mate. The atmosphere and torus fields is moving. Of course, you notice how all these cats have to have CGI and cartoons in the back. Do you realise that? Simon Dan's got buffoonery. FDFE likes to have buffoonery up on his screen, if you ever noticed. Again, if we're doing all this orbiting, and also again, when I was in school, we only orbited the sun. 15-20 years after now, they come, we're actually, was it helix? We're corkscrewing through the cosmos. Oh, okay. Obviously, that's to keep us off our spiritual equilibrium. Yeah, again, keeping us chasing our tails, can't make heads or what the fuck's going on. You know, trust the authorities, Celeb 19, whatever the fuck it is, new variant. Oh, you know what I mean? That's what it's for, to keep you dizzy spiritually. Yeah, as they keep casting more spells and then have more associates and accomplices to aid the play on what the fuck's going on. Very simple. So again, we're supposedly spinning 1,000 miles an hour on this tilted axis, which is bullshit. We're not. The torus field is tilted. Again, that's why Polaris. I mean, come on. And then why is it going the other way on the other hemisphere? Cogs in a watch, torus fields linked together. Hello? Do you not get what, like? Come on, man. Again, I don't claim to know it all, but I know I'm on the right path. Yeah? Some way, shape, or I know I'm on the right path. That's facts. Bulletproof facts. So again, just like what I'm about to say is fact. So from what they say, the Jesuit order idiot-centric model. So apparently we're spinning 1,000 miles an hour. So we're spinning on the axis, and then we're orbiting at 66.6 thousand miles an hour. And also remember that the remainder of the tilt, whatever the way it is now, you've got a 666 going on there. Also remember that the numerical value of when you say what the acronyms are for NASA, of course, never a straight answer. But anyway, National Aeronautics and Space Administration equals 666, and we know these people are all satanic scumbag lovers. Also, they love Saturn. And Saturn's the only one to start that equals to 93. And of course, going back to Thelema, practice of Thelema, Aleister Crowley. You know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look him up. Aleister Crowley. Of course, he was around the Beatles. He's even on one of their album covers, for music covers for the Beatles, in the background. Aleister Crowley. Now, my point is, what I'm getting to is, if we're obviously, you know, going straight with no deceleration and acceleration, because we're supposedly on an elliptical orbit, what's going to decelerate and accelerate again, how comes we don't never notice none of that? So again, spinning 1,000 miles an hour, orbiting at 66.6 thousand miles an hour, being dragged supposedly by the sun's gravity on the arm of the Milky Way, going 550,000 miles an hour. But your eye can quickly go on. Should we quickly pull up a NASA live stream here? Let's pull up man, the little secret pause button pops up. But anyway, I've done it before. If you go on, but I really want to do it right now. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up here. Hold up without pausing it. Ah, there you go. So let's do live. Hold on. Yeah, so let's do Spacewalk live right now, right? Let's just have a look. Right, boom. Yeah? Right, let's have a look now. Yep. So again, I told you, we're not playing with them today. It's Weasel Wednesday. Alright, let's get... See how they give you that music? You see that music there? That's the hypnotizing music. Shout out to Bro Sanchez. That's why they put all that type of music on. So when you're watching it, hey, and you know, 8 years plus ago, that shit used to get me. Yeah, I used to watch it here and there, and I'm watching, you know, because I've given away my senses at the time. I didn't know that, even though I'm not an early bloomer to understand in some Freemasonry, etc., etc. But when it came to space and that, it just didn't even come to my brain to even think about it. You know what I mean? You know, many times I'll be, you know, watching it, you know, just like this. Oh, and they're showing the world, they're showing whatever they're showing, you know what I mean? And I'm thinking, oh, they know what they're doing, but without thinking they know what they're doing. I'm, you know, just subconsciously thinking, they know what they're doing, why would they be lying? But without even knowing that I'm thinking it, but subconsciously I'm already thinking it, because I've been programmed since, you know, adolescent, since a child, since, you know, soon as I came into the world, you know what I mean? All I'm seeing is universal pictures, you know, parents are showing me movies, kid shows, whatever I'm watching, and it's just programming, being fed into our brain, and then little do you know, you grow up defending buffoonery. And obviously it's not just the globe, yeah, it's a whole bag of buffoonery going on. I'm so glad you didn't get me in the end, motherfucker. You didn't get me in the end, motherfucker. That's the kind of music they got when you go on the spacewalk, you know. Go on Spacewalk Live on YouTube. That's how they get ya. Hypnotizing your ass. Yeah. So now let's see the fakery. Let's see the fakery now. And remember, we're supposed to be doing all this corkscrewing and nonsense. Let's just have a look now. Let's have a look, you know. Watch ya. Hear the music now. Make sure you got headphones on if you can't hear it crispy, or just go directly to the source. I don't know messages like from FTFE the other day. I did finally read your message, sir. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. You was only mainly asking about the audio, but I did scan through it. There was nothing wrong with the audio. I suggest you some headphones, sir. Alright? Listen to the music now. Remember, taxpayers is paying for this, you know. Taxpayers' money is paying for this absolute tosh. Shout out to Level Earth Observer. You know I'm gonna have to at you when I put this video up, friend. Another fellow true earther out here. And again, I don't claim to know it all, and I love that he says that as well. I don't claim to know this and that. I'm not going to be giving you maps like that or anything, you know what I mean? I'm going to give you a tiny bit of speculative thought, but for the most part, it's going to be dub plates and gems. That's concrete facts, yeah? With nature and dealing with the absolutes of nature, yeah? That's what we're dealing with here. Don't be telling me, like, you know, a bazillion mile an hour. It's not a bazillion mile an hour, and that we're not going to be feeling, you know, certain turns and G-force. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, just like when nature, when it's going to freeze, just like it's cold right now in the UK, when it's absolute with nature, it's going to freeze, innit? Yeah? The integers that make shit freeze, that's it. The integers in between making shit hot, when you're boiling up water, it's always going to boil at a certain fucking temperature. Just like you're always going to get a fucking, you know, Mac G's, and you're going to be pulling G's when you're going to be going at a certain fucking speed. Yeah? Or if you're going to start turning angles while going a specific speed, not to mention all the ludicrous speeds that we're supposed to be going. You got the satellites following, tens of thousands of satellites. I mean, really? Oh my God. Unfucking believable. So again, where is the hurtling through the cosmos? And is this really live? I want another one. Hold up. Let me get this part here. Oh my God. Listen to the music. Oh my God. But yo, I need to press on with the video. Anyway, I'm sure you can find, you know, one with NASA. Let's see if we can find one, because I want a NASA one with it. Oh, look, underneath, we've got one. Now look, wait. First up, of course, you're going to give you fisheye lens. You can see how everything's bent, yeah? For starters, everything's bent, fisheye lens. Yeah, for two, just remember, they're supposedly orbiting 17,500 miles an hour. So remember, right now, yeah, the LISS is in orbit on free fall while we're doing all this crazy fucking motion, corkscrewing through the cosmos, and you're telling me, just like you're telling me, you know they do all the water experiments. I just had one up just before I even started making the video. I was watching some Simon Dan. I might even pull it up quickly. Imagine, are you going to be fucking around doing dumbass things with water in the LISS, and obviously you are in the most harshest place known to mankind? You're in space, right? Have you ever noticed the wiring? In the LISS? Go and look at the wiring. They've got wires hanging out everywhere. I mean, you mean, oh my God. What electrician What electrician did you get to fucking do that? How much did it cost you to supposedly make the ISS? And then you're gonna have such a shitty fucking job. You know, you get the most terrible electrician to do the most shittiest job with, you know, I mean, why none of these wires tucked away? Shouldn't the wires be tucked away with all these crazy, ridiculous water experiments you got these fucking people doing? Absolutely fucking ridiculous. And this is why I can't help it. I have to absolutely dismantle the buffoonery. Yeah? Absolutely. On site. So let's keep it moving. Remember, just watch what he's doing out here, you know. Obviously, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go through more of these. You know, again, we've got Weasel Wednesdays, Third Brain Thursdays. Yeah. So you know, I mean, we've got untold amount to go through. This is just part one of many. As we're changing up things around here. Of course, we can always do the decodes, and the community is always smashing it. And you know, I'm gonna catch some bits here and there. Oh, did you see the flatness there coming up of True Earth? Did you see that? And guys, remember, they're in a swimming pool more than likely right now. They're in a swimming pool, green screen. How many videos have we seen with bubbles going across the way? Bubbles, you know, why is there bubbles in space? And then you even get fucking the news like CNN or, you know, UK News, Daily Mail, whatever. They will even come out with articles saying, oh, an astronaut nearly drowned in his spacesuit. Well, how did he nearly drown in his spacesuit? Duh. They'll even come out with articles and say, oh, outside the cupola, there was plankton. They're trying to tell you magically that plankton from the sea magically rose up and gone on the outside of the cupola of the ISS. Plankton from the sea. Plankton from the sea. Oh my god. Plankton from the fucking sea. Oh my god. And guys, you don't want to miss tomorrow because I'm going to show you something incredible to do with the Dare Moon project that's going on. I'm telling you, do not miss tomorrow's upload. I'm going to make the video today. The day before, I should have done it this Wednesday. No, sorry, I should have done the Weasel Wednesday video yesterday so I could just upload it. But today, so I was just ready. But I'm going to be ready for tomorrow from today. I ain't playing with tomorrow. Trust me. Right. I mean, again, are we corkscrewing hurtling through? Hello? Hello? Why is this not in my reality? Hello? Why is this not in my reality? This is why, because they're so disingenuous and all the rest of it, this is why. How can I try and have a good, logical discussion with these chaps or ladies, lasses, whatever the case may be? There's no point. As I already said, with the variables and or cognitive dissonance, accompanied with and or paid to do it, controlled opposition. Right, let's continue Carl's thing. And you know what? We're just going to let it play. We're just going to let it play. Guys, I don't even have to say nothing more. I'm just going to let the video play out. Yeah, I don't have to say nothing more. Let's just let him, as the rest of these lot, dig their own graves. I'm just here to just, you know, cover the dirt back over. You get me? Because, you know, they keep coming back with other nonsense. I'm just here to be like, hey, yo. You know that you know that game when they pop out and you got the hammer and you hit the head when it comes out? Yeah. You get me? They try and resurface and I'm like, no. Bop on the head. Bap. And again, bop. Bap. You get me? Come back. Wham. You get me? And then you just got the little signs on top of their head like old school Batman. You know what I mean? Kaboom. Boof, biff, baff, boof. You know them one there? Alright, let me shut the fuck up now.
Why don't you feel Earth spinning? That planet of yours you're on right now is spinning at over 1,000 miles per hour, and yet you don't feel it. The answer is, well, you've always been spinning. Every atom and molecule that just happens to be you has been spinning along with the Earth for billions of years.
And also fair use, fair use. I forgot to say at the start of the video, obviously fair use. Come on now.
But what if the Earth spun faster? Not just faster, I mean like a lot faster. Would you feel it then? What would happen?
Why would you want to know that?
I don't know, because it's fun. Well, it's fun at first.
Now entering the facility.
Many nerds over the years have already asked the question, what if Earth stopped spinning? The answer to that is pretty simple. The Earth is spinning at over 1,000 miles per hour at the equator, and if it suddenly stopped, it'd be like being in a car crash at a...
And have to pause it. Just remember, he's not adding on any of the additional buffoonery, you know. He's just done about one motion, one of the motions, when there's about, 3, 4, 5, 4 or 5 different motions going on. Unbelievable.
1,000 miles per hour, except with everything. So today, I want to ask the opposite question that isn't as clear. What if Earth spun faster? And faster than that, and then faster than that.
Oh look, there's me.
Clear. And importantly, it's
is that somebody underneath me? Oh no, that's me.
So let's begin by asking a third, even simpler question. Why is the Earth spinning in the first place? Stars are like my hair, large and very attractive. They are massive, almost perfectly spherical celestial bodies that pull on all the gas and dust around them for hundreds of millions of kilometers. This gravitational tugging doesn't happen equally in all directions, however, so over cosmic time, everything around the star starts to spin. And as it does, the gas and dust have innumerable tiny collisions. Sometimes they stick together. Specks become pebbles, pebbles rocks, rocks planetesimals, and eventually planets. Planets spin up and maintain imparted stellar rotation as they form because, like a figure skater pulling in her arms to spin faster, more mass pulling closer to a spinning object speeds that object up. The Earth, the planet in the solar system, is then spinning today because the
again, no, the CGI, obviously.
Sun was billions of years ago. As we said, today the Earth is spinning pretty fast, over 1,600 kilometers per hour at the equator.
And remember, FTFE would say, oh, because the Earth's so big, basically he's saying that you won't notice the 1,000 miles an hour spin because the Earth is so big. So that's why you don't notice it. And as I say, even that aside, isn't there like a standard rate type of thing? So if a roundabout is huge and it's going 100 miles an hour, is it still not going 100 miles an hour? Yeah, a merry-go-round, a roundabout like that you get in a children's playpen. Yeah, is 1 mile an hour not a mile an hour? When does it change from being a mile an hour? When does 50, 100, 1,000, a bazillion? When does that change? Because what? Because of the size of the object? Is that? And even if it is the case, what he's saying, because Earth's so big, okay. And you're saying it's not the torus field that's spinning, okay, but let's now add all the additional movements in, Craig. FTFE, Scamman Dumbass, Not a Professor Dave, McLoons, and whoever else I've forgotten. Kyle Hill is a newbie for Weasel Wednesdays.
So you don't feel the Earth spinning, and the Earth doesn't spin beneath your feet when you jump, because every atom of your body has...
And obviously Coriolis effect is nonsense. Railguns and submarines. Shut up, Craig. Oh, I was a Navy. I was on a submarine. Listen, submarines with the periscope and other things, and obviously a railgun. And there's so many things that disprove the whole, what your claims are.
Has been spinning, pinned to the Earth loosely by gravity. So things only get weird once that velocity of Earth increases, and we can actually calculate when the weirdest point of all... We can calculate when the weirdest of all that weirdness happens with with numbers and math. And Aria, can you...
Sorry guys, one moment. I need to pause this and check something. All right, just checking my space. We're good to go.
and math. And Arya, can you pause my feed for a second? I think I'm going to spew. The main force everything on Earth will feel if it speeds up 1, 2, or 10 times is called a centrifugal force. Apparently, from the center.
Right. And I actually forgot about centrifugal force. Oh my god. You said they just keep burying themselves? Because centrifugal force obviously pushes you out. Yeah? So again, we're orbiting. That's one thing that should be pushing you out. Yeah? But even if, as I say, it's not 1,000 miles an hour because of the size of the object, and it doesn't matter if the merry-go-round or the roundabout in the children's playpen is the size of the Earth, you're not going to feel the same centrifugal force. But hold up, if we're doing orbiting at so after the 1,000 miles an hour spin, you mean to tell me we're not going to be feeling nothing with the elliptical orbits and the 66.6 thousand miles an hour orbiting the sun, supposedly? Really? Not to mention the gravity pull by the sun, gravity with the 550,000. Come on, you lot are, come on. You lot need to allow it.
And these central
fuck it up. Oh.
Keeping you on the ground right now. Gravity. If we set them equal.
And of course, gravity, because really they want you to be spiritually in your grave and not in a standabout. Shout out to Seven Boma. Basically, if you don't understand how to lighten up your baggage with what's going on and what you allow, and if you don't learn how to filter specific things, well, then you're going to have too much weight, and more than likely you're going to be waiting. So basically waiting down here, or being recycled here, or going below here, because your denseness is just too even heavy for this plane. So you're going to go even down the totem pole, damn it. But until you come into true introspection and realization, then you begin to get illuminated, in a sense, and you become lighter. Yeah, so you become light and lighter. So L-I-T-E, and of course L-I-G-H-T, and of course I'm talking about W-A-I-T as well as W-E-I-G-H-T. Get it? Hence why it's the salting ground, aka Midgard, aka Earth. Get it yet? So that's why these fools promote this, whether they realize it or not. But obviously the gang, aka the Jesuit Order, know what they're doing with the spell casting, yeah, just to keep you, sedated and docile, and just keep you fed with low vibrational shit, which is heavy on your consciousness and your weight. It's going to bear weight on your soul, right, and your condition. That's why they keep loading us up with hatred, divisiveness, more bullshit on top of bullshit, more divisiveness upon top of divisiveness, more garbage, more wasting our time, more still don't get what's going on, you know what I mean? But only the few, it's just, so again, grave gravity, right? Again, Midgard, the salting ground. Wait, light. Get it? Fuck it out.
Each other, therefore, we can mathematically determine when Earth is spinning so fast that everything on its surface becomes weightless and flies off into space. To find the point where these forces cancel out, what we're going to do is set your weight force equal to the centrifugal force, substitute in known relationships for those forces, and then look up the radius of Earth and the gravitational acceleration on Earth in the correct units. Now, this is a very simple equation, and I believe...
And remember, maths, it can be used to, talk of a reality that doesn't actually exist very easily. Yeah? That's the problem here. Yeah? Yes, maths is the universal language of the universe, definitely seems to be, and especially starting to understand gematria, and how that factors into stuff. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sure we've got enough videos up on my channel, and of course accompanying channels within the community, so go and check that out. Of course, we'll be going into more gematria stuff tomorrow with the Dare Moon project. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss the dubplate tomorrow. I'm calling all people in the community, Rambo, Zach, or everybody's gonna get a tag tomorrow, man. You lot need to see that. Hopefully at least promote the information. I don't care if you don't promote myself or the channel. It's all about the information and the message. It's not about me, it's about the message, god damn it. You know, again, I'm not here for likes or views. The only one like I would like is for people to have the chance to have the, you know, the correct perspective and then make the choice. You know what I mean? So that's the bazillion views. The one like I'd like is the bazillion views from different people's perspectives to have the option to be, okay, am I, you know, going to understand this, or I truly don't care and just, you know, want to be cannon fodder and live in my, you know, bubble wrap of comfort and buffoonery. You know, at least then fantastic. But, you know, if each one's not teaching one or, you know, relaying the information, this is what we're up against. You know what I mean? YouTube with this bullshit. You know, we've got all these cats again that don't get, you know, nothing really on their channels. Of course, they've still got up Event 201. I'm sure they've never had a strike. Of course, Netflix channels never had a strike. Of course, they promote a whole bag of bullshit. Not to mention the shit cuties, you know, cuties, if you know what I'm talking about. I mean, we already broke that one down. I mean, surely, you know, these people should be, but obviously, Balenciaga, it's not a new thing. It's all conditioning, mate.
You. I believe that you can solve for V and find the velocity at which gravity gets negated on the surface of Earth. It's going to be one of these three numbers. Grab a calculator, give it a try. Like I said, I believe in you. Pause the video now if you have to. And Aria, can you pause my feed too? Because, sick as a dog now. Give it a try.
And now, a moment of science.
Now I know that earlier some.
Oh, and last thing, sorry guys, I know I might not have the most, you know, speak eloquently. Sorry if I don't, you know, lay it down the best. You know what I mean? Sorry if my video editing isn't the best, or I don't be bothered to take the time to use, you know, KineMaster or KeenMaster, if you know what I'm talking about, or whatever video editing tools available. You know what I mean?
Were triggered when we said the word centrifugal force, and that's because you learned in school that these are fictitious or fake forces. So Kyle, why are we using them? Well, we only call them fake forces because they actually don't exist in certain reference frames. For example, if I make a turn in my car right now, I would say I'm experiencing a force pushing me to the outside of that turn. But from an outside perspective, of course, you see no force pushing on me at all. From an outside perspective, it just looks like my inertia wants to continue forward in a straight line as it always does, and the car's getting in the way. So from an inertial frame of reference, there is no centrifugal force, but it is still useful if everything is in a spinning reference frame like we are doing today. Watch where you're going, you absolute molly!
And again, why doesn't the water, you know, come on, man. You know, a placid still lake, you know, with all the, you know, trajectory and motions going on. You know, how many lakes can I go to right now? Nothing's going on. How comes we can't see, you know, upside down, you know, the tankers that have all the containers on it, you know, on the sea, you know, the boats with all the containers? How comes we don't see anybody upside down jet skiing? How comes we don't see, like, how comes we've never seen this zoomed in from the ISS? We've never seen, like, come on. But that's why they use the term to fool you. Oh, down under. Australia's down under. If you dug a hole through, I mean, it's just all nonsense, guys. All nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Let me see how much of this is left, because, you know, we've already body bagged his buffoonery anyway. Hold up. Let's just skip through here. That's this crap. Let's see what he's saying up here.
Hour. At this in a waiting room. Don't get stuck with the only.
Oh, good, because he's doing
better.
promotions there for whatever else, sponsors and that. So yeah, good things. Spider senses started tingling, boy. Let me just.
.com/Kyle Hill for 10% off your first month. Look, I can't say.
I'm gonna call you Lyle. Your name's gonna be Lyle, and now you're gonna be accompanying the shitheads on my, you know, Weasel Wednesday picture now. So we're gonna have a new still for you up there. Lyle. Lyle Shill. That's his new name. His name's Kyle Hill. We're gonna call him Lyle. We're gonna call him Lyle Shill. Oh, this one is sweet.
Everyone, but it could be for you. Get help that is better. Better help. So, what value did you get? The correct answer is A. almost 18,000 miles or 28,000 kilometers per hour. At this spin velocity, if Earth was spinning 10 times faster, you'd see a sunrise every 90 minutes. Everything on Earth would seem to uncouple from the ground. High-fiving your friend could accidentally send her into the upper atmosphere. The world's oceans would begin to pool around the equator as it spun faster and faster. Water might start reverse raining into space. But all of this weirdness actually happens well before our calculated value. Any small increase in Earth's spin, even 1 kilometer per hour, will change the length of the day, increase the water level at the equator, and desynchronize communication satellites if they have no fuel to compensate. As Witold Fraczek, an analyst at ESRI, told Popular Science in 2017, if the Earth spun 10 times faster than this, days would be 2 hours shorter, leading to the megasuck that is permanent daylight savings time. 10 times faster than this, and hundreds of feet of water are pulled from the poles to the equator, wiping out...
Another thing as well, we never see a different set of stars. How comes after so long, so many months, and don't tell me about all the distances, and that's why you don't never get any parallax. Blah, blah, blah. Wap, 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 wap. That's what you lot sound like to me. Wap, 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 wap. Fucking Charlie Brown back in the... You know like that back in the day? Like, what the fuck? Wap, 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 wap. That's how you sound. Yeah? Again, how are we seeing the same stars? Come on, man. It's ridiculous.
Hundreds of millions of people and turning many countries into Atlantis. Finally, at our calculated value, gravity on Earth is like a celebrity after someone finds a tweet of theirs from 10 years ago. Cancelled. And you're in imminent danger of spacing yourself and everything around you. That is, if you're still alive after all the flooding, stronger storms, and earthquakes. Of course, all this catastrophe only happens if Earth spins up all at once. If it were to happen over hundreds of millions of years, society and biology could probably adapt to it. And the only known way for Earth to spin up all at once would be for it to get absolutely domed by another planet-sized object. It's actually happened before in your planet's history when the moon was created. And if that were to happen, I wouldn't worry about all the craziness we talked about today because you'd either be vaporized or magma skeleton. So either way, I would not worry about a planet suddenly spinning up.
Administrator, the facility's Planet Centrifuge 5000 is almost complete.
Shush. They don't need to know. Until next time.
Right, I think that's enough of this garbage, guys. Glad to have you here with me today with the first episode of Weasel Wednesdays. It's a new thing that I'm going to start. And again, please give me some entries or things that you want to look at. Pop it in the comments. Hopefully I haven't messed up the comments. If I have messed up the comments, go to a video that allows you to comment and just put the comment in. But I will remember as I upload the video to select the right thing Jesuit Tube asked me to select. So you guys can, leave some comments, ideas, people to look at, referrals, etc, etc. Guys, let me just show you 2 slides of this. All right, guys. I'm only going to give away 1 slide right about now. I'm not even going to speak about anything. Just want to zoom into the crew. Just a quick picture. We are going to be absolutely breaking this down tomorrow. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh my god! Right, we're going to be breaking down the Dare Moon project tomorrow. Turn this down. Yeah, we're going to be breaking down the Dare Moon project tomorrow. We're going to be going through the crew. We'll go through a couple of the crew, of course, and then each week, we'll go through more and more. But yeah, I'm just going to say what I need to say for that. Yeah, great to have you here. Homeless, flat mother loving power, spread love and light. Hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer. And of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit.